What up, y'all? Look, I can't even go live when I want to go live because somebody and crazy LTG, shame on her for not taking her medication. I'm over here literally watching her while I'm setting up my live, and somebody's trolling her and her whole family, and she's just going on this big rant. You're pathetic, and you look what he's doing. He's trolling James and his family. So I had to go live 5 minutes earlier than I wanted to, just to prove that I'm not the one that's trolling her, and hopefully the person is still trolling while I'm live, so that way she can see it's not your boy John. But you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, they're trolling James's sister something. Bro, I don't even know who the fuck James's sister is. And if I did, I would have asked her for an interview. Straight up. If I knew who James's sister was, I would hit her up and say, hey, this I would send her a clip and say, this is what I heard from his ex-wife. Is this true? Do you want to do an interview? That's what I would have did. I wouldn't be taking her pictures, trolling. I'm a father. I got better things to do. I know you don't understand things like that, but a real parent would understand exactly what I'm saying. They could relate. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to relate, LTG, but a real parent could relate when somebody says, I got better things to do. It's not even a school day. You feel me? My son always on 1,000 all the time. He's like six, he like six kids by himself. You feel me? So hold on, y'all. What's that sound? Alright, so I don't even know in what order to really address most of this shit at. But it's like one, they brought racist James up there. You know what I'm saying? Police calling James. Bro, I don't want no problems with you, bro. If you gonna be calling the police on niggas that fuck with you on YouTube, I want beef with you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it comes down to that, bro. It really does. Like, I know you're not like that. You know you're not like that. Uh, I definitely said your girlfriend, yeah, your ex-wife, whatever you want to call her, she said your ex come up. She said that I said that you was hiding under the bed and all of that. Yeah, that's for YouTube banter. You clearly heard me say that y'all was somewhere else because y'all did a video an hour later. After he pulled up, you did a video an hour later and said that you guys were somewhere else. Is it possible you were actually there when you said you were there? Yeah. Is it possible you could have been on your way there? Yeah. Do I care about the small little minute points in between? No. Do you want me to give you the benefit of the doubt and say you weren't there? Fine. I'm even willing to give you that because I'm gonna go with what seems the most factual to me, right? So you still called the police even if you weren't there. And now you guys want to play word semantics like, but I didn't actually dial the number. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But there was three more people, but lovely called, but I snatched the phone in the middle of the calls so I could explain it better. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter the fricks and fracks of all of it. Was four people on that line. Two of y'all was snitching. The other one was recording and the other one was listening. And probably there was probably a fifth person. Who knows? I don't really know the factual facts, right? All I know is all I know is um all I know is your punk ass be calling the police, right? Over YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you invited him to come see you. And then he did, right? And is he supposed to know your schedule? Is he supposed to know that you at your family's house at a barbecue? You know what I'm saying? Because according to James, because James is such a street dude, you know what I'm saying, from the streets, the streets. You know what James said? He's like that fucking sneak and meet shit that you try to do. I'm like, nigga, what is he supposed to tell you that he's coming? Yeah, I'm coming at this time. Get ready. So you can have all your friends there to have your back and da 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 da. You feel me? Like that shit is absurd. You know what I'm saying? You go into somebody else's hood. My GPS says 45 minutes. I'm gonna pull up to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. That's it. And then the way he labels it, sneak and greet. It lets me know that you a coward. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Your girl told the man to pull up, and the man pulled up. Granted, we're gonna go with the benefit of the doubt that you wasn't there. Cool. You wasn't there, but you still called the police on that man. And then I'm pretty sure the shit fizzled out after that because Drop probably said to himself, "It's like, why would I keep beefing with these people when they're gonna call the police on me?" You feel me? So that was dead in the water right there. And then you gonna call him a coochie when he went and met up with Trill. You know what I'm saying? He went and met up with Trill, and Trill went and met up with him, even though they were still on the way to each other. He trying to create this narrative that the men on this side are not like that. What up, Mr. Warner? This lady gonna say that she want me to beat up Shadow to make her feel better. Mind you, Shadow talk like this. You feel me? You ever see the wrestler, the Undertaker's brother? If y'all watch wrestling, this is a wrestler named Kane. He was the Undertaker brother. He's the red and black one, right? And he would put this little metal thing to his throat and start talking like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." And that's how the fuck storyteller talk. If she want me to go beat storyteller's ass, you feel me? Yo, check this out. If you beat up a bus driver, you get 7 years or automatic 5 years, right? Some shit like that. Just for putting hands on a bus driver, you can get an automatic 5 years. It's like a thing in New York. Bus drivers, train drivers, automatic 5 years for putting hands on them, right? This motherfucker is a bus driver and he's special needs. You get me? They would have put me under the fucking jail forever. You feel me? I would have never been let the fuck Hold on, I'm gonna drop this link if you want to come up with someone. Yo, yo, they would have never let me out the gym. And then on top of that, every fucking day the bus comes on time, right? That day the bus didn't come on time. You feel me? My girl taking a nap. I'm not finna wake up my girl, tell her to go pick up my son off the bus when I already had plans of picking him up off the bus. And literally he was gonna be there in the next 10, 15 minutes. They ended up taking like 25 minutes. I had to bring him upstairs, settle him down. So me as a parent, right? I'm on the internet waiting for my son's bus to come. I'm about to shortly get off the live. This motherfucker pulls up. I can't just uproot and stop what I had to do. I have priorities. I'm supposed to leave my son on the bus. The shadows like fucking all the way around the corner and up the block. You feel me? I'm supposed to leave my son on the bus. And then the one time the motherfuckers didn't, well, they always never come on time in the morning. But on the drop off, they always on time. So the fact that they wasn't on time, it was either God or whatever. God probably didn't want me to get in trouble. He's tired of seeing me hurt people. You feel me? Because hurt people hurt people. So in order to prove that I'm not hurt, I gotta stop hurting people. I'm tired of physically hurting people. It's just like it's becoming a problem, yo. You know, once I start getting like 225, I start getting tougher and more aggressive, and I want to throw these hands. You feel me? Got you. Really, she have a lot of people she wanted to fight, but no fights ever happened. I know. And then she orchestrates whole narratives behind it, like the police was there and they pulled up and da da da. Come on, man. That's the part of the story where she loses me. Where people call the police on her, da 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 da, and her dumb ass is gonna go back like, I got a video, I got the proof. You always got the proof for nothing. This bitch always got the proof and don't prove shit. Now she got 300 viewers on while she live. These are the questions I want to ask. She wants to make you guys think. that somebody's trolling her, making her have 300 fucking views on her live. Mind you, it only happens to her. Why whoever this person that hates her only buys her fake views? And on top of that, why haven't they been able to take her channel or nothing? They just buy her fake views for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit doesn't even make sense. And then also, I wasn't even talking to her. After we had that talk with Roselle, I thought it was kind of quiet after that. I thought on both sides it was quiet. But then she had to come and try to instigate the Brandon and Straight Drop beef, right? And I'm just like, Brandon don't like you. He done did the same shit to you. But it's like, I get it. She wants everybody to do to other people what they did to her. So it's like she was like an ultra bitch out here. So since Brandon and Straight Drop is beefing, she wants Brandon to go through everything she went through for the shit that she did. And when people don't go through what she did, if she did some shit, she gets mad. You know what I'm saying? She thinks like Cartboy. She's like the female version of Cartboy. She's like, when I did it, everybody did this, this, and this. When they do it, like that's how she keeps comparing things. Like, oh, John could do whatever he want, and like, bitch, what are we talking about? And now somebody trolling James's dead sister or a live sister. I don't even know. And this is nuts. I just wish she would take her medication, yo. It's hard to talk to her because it's like she's not all there. She's trying to pump Fat Boy up to come over here and say racist shit to me. Because what is James going to do? Is this nigga going to go up there and say I'm not racist and then say some racist shit at the end of his sentence? Like, like we don't even know if you Hispanic or what you is. Like, bro, you racist. It comes out. You don't even have to try. Even when saying that you're not racist, it's just coming out by itself. It just leaps out. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I know there's something wrong with you? Talking about, oh, you don't deal with me in facts. Nigga, you didn't call me Jim Crow. You didn't tell people I was racist. You didn't tell, mind you, you was JJ's best fucking friend, right? You was JJ's best fucking friend. You was on the phone with him. Y'all was bros and all of that. And then when you argue with me, you want to make me seem like the worst person in the world and the racist and da da da. Mind you, that's motherfuckers like you and Brandon. That's motherfuckers like you and Brandon that I take y'all out of character and I make y'all say racist shit. And I'm pretty sure if it was that easy to get y'all to say some racist shit, imagine how y'all do it on a regular. That's the only thing I could imagine on a regular, how easy it is to take y'all to say something, or probably when y'all alone, y'all say some slick shit. This is what I'm saying. These motherfuckers do not be around Hispanics. Because if they did, they wouldn't be saying shit like that. Because I don't say funny shit about black people. You know why? Because I be around black people all the time. It would be stupid funny for me to say something bad about. If one person made me mad, it'd be stupid funny for me to say something about everybody else because of that one person. I'm just saying. But it only works one way. It only works when I do it. When they do it, nobody offended. But when I do it, ah, John, look what John. Let's pry on this. Let's nitpick on this. Let's try to make the narrative John's a racist. You know what I'm saying? But when fat fucking James, you know what I'm saying, looking like Jigglypuff, right? Old enough to know better, old enough to have kids my age type shit. This motherfucker could say and nobody say a peep. This is what I'm saying. Everybody on here held to different standards. And it don't even matter because you win where you win and you lose where you lose. I win more than them. I guarantee you that. More people watch me than people watch James. If it wasn't for LTG sharing him, he wouldn't even be watched, viewed. Nobody would look at his community wall, nothing. He's a cornball. He doesn't know how to entertain on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So what up, the real Nicole, Sakina Amber. So when LTG says that John want to go at women, nah, bitch, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even like beefing with you, but I'm gonna keep it real. When we do beef, we get a good 3, 4 days, and at least it's entertaining. I could say that it's entertaining. It's not that I like to beef with you. If we want to get a crowd what they want, it's entertaining between me and you. It's even entertaining on your side sometimes. You feel me? I could say that. But with Fat Boy James, it's not entertaining. He does not entertain. You know you're his only lifeline on here. His whole stupid ass Bill character, that shit is racist. Feel me? That's not even a good mentor or a good character to pick up on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I already see where his weird mind be at. Feel me? Who knows what James' sister looked like though? This is what I'm saying. I never even looked at their family. I don't even play with them like that. You feel me? I looked at his fucking Facebook just to see his status, and I didn't even do it. But then I did it afterwards to check. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is. I could have did the worst, and if I would have did the worst, I would have did it on the Summer Jam screen. I already did it right here on the public, so everybody can see it. So everybody can know I did it. I ain't finna about to be fucking sneak trolling and doing all that dumb shit. And that's I don't know who's doing that, but that's what the corny people do. That's my opinion. The corny people is the ones doing that. She had a whole lot of shit to say, bro. I literally gave my other phone to my son, so it's like I could play her other shit on my other phone and hear it, and then she said so much shit that it's just too much. It's just too much to entertain. Like, you feel me? I literally was keeping up with it until she threw me off with the whole, oh, they're coming up as your sister. Look, I'm sending you the screenshots. How many times do you pull the same thing? This is all I gotta say. Every time I'm beefing with her, she do the same thing and want to blame me for somebody trolling her dumbass family. Nobody care about you nor your family. You didn't, like you said, you didn't been doxxed to oblivion. I don't even try to. I don't even try to unless you get me in that mind space where I feel like you know what I'm saying? But I have never even got up to the point where I would memorize your family, look them up. If anything, last week they was trolling your mother and I blocked them. You didn't accuse me of going on my own community wall or I don't know if it was my community wall, my video. She didn't accuse me of going on my own video and trolling her mother, right? You didn't do that. But now this week, because I said something to you yesterday, now I'm trolling James and his thing. I, it's more than sufficient enough for me to tell him he's the police, and that's it. You a snitch. He got to live with that. He got to wake up in the morning, brush his teeth every day, look in the mirror, and say, "Damn, I snitched on a YouTuber. I'm ass." And I wasn't even over there. I wasn't even at the place where I snitched on that. I was somewhere else. That's not me. I don't gotta live with that. He gotta live with that. You feel me? It bothers him. It don't bother me. I just like teasing him for it. You feel me? That's it. That's like when his mom's pic came out. I didn't even know what his mom's looked like, and yo, they did that same shit. They did that same shit to me. They did that. They said it was either me or somebody associated to me. Listen, if you associated to me and you fuck with me and you really fuck with me, right? You would already know that I don't even like that shit in my chat. I don't like people coming in my chat with other people's family members, even if you're my I might let you give me a piece of information if I don't have it. But other than that, that's it and that's all. I'm not letting a troll come in here and tell me this and tell me that. Because half the time, the troll could be telling the truth. And the other half of the time, the troll could just be telling you a complete lie, trying to spin you. My whole thing is, I don't know who the fucking troll is. I don't know who they're associated to. So I don't know to take their advice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if their advice is good or bad. And neither do I want to put energy into finding out. I let somebody else do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I let somebody else do the legwork. And then if it comes out that's the fact, I am running with it. Cool. I don't know what his mom looked like, nor do I care. Like I said, if I did have his sister, I would have asked her for an interview behind the shit LTG said. And guess what? Guess what, James? I would have did that whether we was beefing, not beefing, whether I was beefing with LTG or not beefing. If somebody sent me the link to your sister's Facebook page and all I had to do was send her a message and send her a clip and ask her for an interview, I would do that, whether we were on good terms or bad terms. I'm just letting you know that. I would do that for the YouTube. I would do that for the content. I wouldn't even be mad at you when I did it. I would take it serious, like it was a real interview. I would write up all my questions. I would have people help me. I'd have Chat GBT help me. It would be the greatest interview ever. I wouldn't waste my time to troll your sister, bro. Trust me. If I had your sister and I knew who she would have an inbox from my name, from my Facebook page, with exactly what I told you. And if somebody sends it to me today, I probably still do that. You feel me? Especially since y'all accusing me. You know, since y'all want to accuse me of shit, this is what they do. They accuse you of some shit they didn't that you didn't do, and then the next thing you know, they start acting like you did it. So since they start acting like I did it, they start moving like that. So when they start moving like that, now you got to move like that because you don't know what they on. You feel me? I don't know what they on, so now I got to move like that. Feel me? They think I did that, now I got to act like I did that. You know, it's tricky. It's tricky dicky. Yo, bro, half the times I can't even see the avatars. Facts. I give you that, Sakina. Half the time I can't even see the avatars. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta understand this is why I call her a mini Cartboy or a female version of Cartboy, because she's like, it makes me think of that one line, like, I don't like the way y'all fighting. Y'all not fighting good enough for me. So cause I said something, this is the same thing. Her and Straight Drop is fighting with Brandon. That's two men, that's a man versus a man. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's one. Two, you trying to instigate that up, and then you trying to step out. Mind you, you're not in the community. You doing your own thing, and you being positive over there, and everybody need to stop watching you. But if everybody need to stop watching you, you need to stop watching them too. It works both ways. You know, you can't tell somebody to stop watching you without you willing to do the same thing. So you watching the content that pertains to this side, and you trying to reference it on your page and expect people not to go see what you're talking about when you probably referencing them. That's a tricky manipulative thing that you're trying to do right there. You know, and it is what it is. Whatever you got to do to draw people in, because you know people not fucking with your channel. You know people not fucking with your positive content. None of that. You know, so you have to talk about the community because that's the only thing people want to hit. You know, so all I know is you jumped in the beef between two men. You trying to instigate it. Then on top of that, you're really salty because if you're gonna be fair all around the board. You trying to say shit about drop. This nigga Brandon then challenged three people saying that he was gonna pull up on them and ain't pulled up to none of them. Zero. He has as much pull-ups as Cartboy. You know what I'm saying? Under the belt. Him and Cartboy got the same amount of pull-ups under the belt. Zero. You feel me? They both make grand threats. They both say that they're gonna see you this time, this day, before the summer ends, da da da. Still ain't got nowhere. What makes you think Brandon is gonna show up anywhere Straight Drops at? Mind you, keep in mind, I would mop the floor with Brandon. I'm not even in shape like Straight Drops in shape. I'm not in the gym like that. I'm not punching the I'm not hitting the way. I'm not working out. I'm not moving like that. I can move like a quarter of that, barely. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fact. So it's like he got more stamina. He got more going on. So if I mop the floor with Brandon and I smoke weed heavily, imagine what somebody in shape would do to that dude. That's what I'm saying. Don't set Brandon up for failure because he's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Just because Brandon's stupid, don't set him up for failure. You feel me? That's all. That's all I'm saying. You can see that Brandon's not that smart, easily manipulated. Listen, you got to be dumb if in 2025 you fall under the clutches of JJ. If you on Cartboy's team in 2025 and you've been on Straight Drivers' team for like a whole 20 years plus, right? And now all of a sudden in 2025 you on Cartboy's team with everything you know about him. Something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you could question their mental stability and be like, hey, this person not might not be as real right as they think they is. You feel me? Even the people that fuck with him, even the people that fuck with Brandon, I know y'all gotta be sideways looking at him like y'all don't trust him. When that nigga be kissing up the Cartboy, asking him for coffee dates and shit like that. Talking about, yo, let's meet up at this weed dispensary so we can smoke together. so we can smoke a blunt together. Yo, this is how gay niggas talk. This is how gay niggas operate. Remember when DC wanted to chill with Gears, and instead of he's like, "Yo, Gears, yeah, come on, I'll pull up over there so we can smoke a blunt." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what shit you say to the bitches. Yo, I'm gonna pull up. You want to smoke? Let's smoke. What's up? Da-da-da. These niggas is pulling up on they half enemies talking about I want to smoke a blunt. Yo, and yo, you know Cartboy gonna be scared to death anyway. That nigga got his police report on him just in case you act up, Brandon. So Brandon, don't think you gonna pull up on him and his police report on you ain't gonna be in his pocket just in case things go left. Order protection, I got one. It's been in the works since a year. It's still valid. Yo, JJ get all his order protections renewed. All his shits from like 5, 6 years ago are still standing in good order, in good standing order. We can't get 5 feet from that motherfucker. Oh shit. That nigga got a COVID. The nigga got COVID rules attached to his coat. Give me 6 feet, I'm sick. Extremely sick. Yeah. Yo, that'd be fire if he came out with a shirt that said extremely sick and he rocked it. Oh, I'm finna die. I need something to drink. Oh my god. I left it over there. Yo, that shit was funny, yo. Uh so let me get back to proving my point. So so Brandon, this is a good idea to link up with Cartboy while he's with his girlfriend. After after what Cartboy just did to Rashid. And Rashid ain't do shit. Rashid and I ain't do shit to Cartboy. But it be motherfuckers like Brandon that don't learn. You know what I'm saying? He's just dumb. He's just so hateful. He got so much animosity and hate for the next nigga that he's willing to go link up with somebody that's not good for him. You feel me? And if you don't like me, that's cool. I'm fine with that. But you should not like that nigga times 20. You feel me? That's my logic. You feel me? That's the way I look at shit. If you don't like me times 20, you should not like him times 40. That's all. I'm cool with not being like times 20. I earned it. You feel me? I feel like I earned it. But you being cool with a nigga that's worse than me, not even close to as official as I am, this is what I'm saying. This makes you not official, nigga. This is why I look at you the way I look at you. You could never be official running with Cardboy because nobody official would. That's my point. That's the way I put the logic to the shit. Nobody official would. You is butt and cheeks. And the fact that you done lowered yourself, your standards to the point that you done fell in the Cardboy, because you not over him, nigga. That's his team over there that you ran over to. You under him. If you was over him, I would have told you. The only one that's over him is UP, and that's sometimes. Sometimes he takes the control back. Sometimes she go. They play back and forth. They the only ones running each other. But you, not you, nigga. Sorry, not you, Brandon. Brandon, not even a street nigga. Talking about let's meet at the gym. LTG think that dumbass shit is respectable. Let's meet at the let's meet at the gym. You know what Brandon gonna tell you after you say let's meet at the gym? Sweet ass Brandon, he gonna say let's put on the gloves. This is what I'm saying. These niggas is not confrontational. You gonna say meet me at the gym. As soon as he meets you at the gym, you're gonna be like, all right, let's put on the boxing gloves and get in the ring. Come on, man. I was listening in the car, so she mentioned dropping Brandon. He ain't about her lame ass. Well, look, listen, Brandon don't like LTG. That nigga went on her for no reason. See, at least when I do it, I have a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference I could say. I don't just wake up one day and be like, I just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing to me and I don't like you. Sometimes you gotta do something to somebody. Like, give an example. I started not liking her because of the faith shit. I started not liking her again because of the calling Mimi's getting Mimi's church and her daughters involved in all this shit. That's the part I didn't like about it. So I'm just like, it's shit you do. And I'm like, if you would do it to them, you'll do it to me. That's just the way I think. If you do it to them, you do it to me. That's why I stopped liking you, bro. Entertaining, you are, but it's like you go too far. I don't want to be entertained by something that's so grimy. You know what I'm saying? Like if that level of griminess entertains me, then I need to like reevaluate myself. You feel me? Because there's no way I should be getting kicks off for the shit that you're doing. If I was at one point, shame on me. And I'm pretty sure you got a video that you could find where I done indulged in some shit. Probably not the shit you be mentioning, but I probably indulged in plenty of shit that I shouldn't have. Shame on me. It doesn't mean I gotta continue doing that moving forward. You get me? Other than that, I don't know. I feel like the top one Slizzer. Uh, I really wasn't even going to go live. I really didn't even want to. I really felt like her video was so. I was entertained, but I didn't think it was like. I was like, you really out here telling people that I came out here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally before this situation happened, I was talking to Brandon before my page got blocked. Before my page got blocked, I did a whole normal live. And at the last second of my live, I said, oh, and everybody, fuck Brandon real quick. He sucked my dick. And have a good day. Peace and love. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I've been picking at Brandon for like the last week. You know what I'm saying? Since Brandon pops out of nowhere, I've been picking at him right back. So for you to think, and you claim you got good comprehension skills, that my page got unblocked and the first person I want to address is you. Bro, you was the last person I wanted to address, LTG. After the Royzell shit, I just wanted to ignore you. You feel me? But don't pump this loser Brandon up right here to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Medication call, come get your reevaluation, you retarded mode. I know. You say the same shit, Brandon, but it's not, it don't move nothing. You know what I don't like about you, Brandon? How you don't like me, but you be stealing my style. You feel me? Even in the shit straight drop I put up the other day in the messages, you was using the facts emojis. How many people you know use the facts emojis to say facts? Nigga, you got that from me. You got that when you was running with me, and you still running with that shit. I done seen you use that shit afterwards. You hate me, but you still in my style, bro. That's weird. There's something wrong with you. You need to reevaluate yourself, nigga. Copying off the nigga that you don't like. What that say about you? You don't like yourself? You don't like your own style? Why can't you just be you? Why you trying to be me? That's my thing. Because you being me ain't gonna work for you. You being you is gonna work for you. Me being me is gonna work for me. You can't be me. I'm sorry. And that's the problem with half you motherfuckers. You all John could do this. It's none of your business. You can do shit I can't do, and I can do shit you can't do. That's just how the world works. Deal with it. Stop hating. You feel me? All this fucking player hating is going crazy. You a player hater, bro. Then you want to talk about my girl. You won't even show your girl. At least if you think my girl don't look good, then your girl should be a fucking model, nigga. You feel me? Your girl should be fucking Beyonce, nigga. Show me your girl. You can't talk about a nigga girl and keep your girl hidden and take pictures of her arm and shit. How do we even know you with your girl? How do we even know you have a girl? How do we know that's not a man? And then you're gonna tell me to take medication when I tell LTG to take her medication. Get original, nigga. You can't even come up with your own joke. You can't even come up with your own creativeness. You still jacking my vernacular, but you don't like me. Get you a style for you to run with, my guy. You're dull. You look like even your style, even the way you dress, even the way nigga your whole fit is fucked up from even your glasses, nigga. You wear stupid white people fisherman glasses, bro. You got no swag, bro. What's wrong with you? Get yourself together, bro. You feel me? There's no way I'd be living like you. You're not even put together right. That says if you can't even put yourself together right on the outside, if you can't even have cleanliness on the outside, what makes me think you have cleanliness on the inside? You forgot? I know you, nigga. You sleep with five dogs in your bed, nigga. I know they joke about me sleeping with cats and dogs. My cat and dog don't even be on my bed for nothing, especially since my baby was born. Matter of fact, before my baby was born, hell yeah, I would let them. But after, hell no. Nigga, you sleep with five grown ass dogs in your bed. Big ass pits, big ass German shepherds, big ass, big goofy looking dogs, nigga. That's disgusting, nigga. You probably got fleas all over you. You feel me? And on top of that, you cut grass all day. You in the mix with the bugs. You feel me? This nigga with bug life all day. Come on, bro. Stop it. You not used to this big city pimping. You heard? I'm too big city for you. I'm a big city slicker. You feel me? So I'm telling you, you're not even a city girl, Brandon. Come on, my guy. Why you do this to yourself? No, listen, I'm gonna talk to you. This therapy. Why you do this to yourself? You heard? You come out here out of nowhere, put yourself in a position to get talked about by me when I'm not even thinking about you. You don't find that weird, Brandon? That you figure out a way to get me to talk about you. And there's been times you talked about me that I ain't catch it till 2, 3 weeks later. And I was just shocked. And I was shocked nobody told me about it. And I'm just like, this motherfucker's obsessed. He literally watches my content and gets mad and reacts to it, but doesn't even have a big enough following to even like support the energy he's putting into what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? At least I got a little bit of a following and shit that the shit I'm doing is so stupid, but they give me that energy to keep going. You got the energy of two people. You feel me? Even the John haters is tired of it. Nah, I'm lying. They using him as a cheerleader. What up, Vonnie with a V, the big one, the low one? Brandon, they using you as a cheerleader. All the losers that I be beating up on here, they be saying, yeah, Brandon put him in this place. Brandon put him in this place. Brandon was the one, right? Mind you, we know the truth, Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I told you, remember in the beginning, I said, nobody knows you, nigga. Nobody fuck with you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You ain't believe me. Nobody, oh, I'm being mean. I'm being mean. But look, 2, 3 years later, you don't drop a video. You don't go live. All you do is watch me and watch people you don't like and react to it and get mad. Why subject yourself to that? At least be in the community and be a part of the community, and that's different. I probably say less. But when you in the shadows and you just pop out the random every 3, 4 months, and then on top of that, as fast as you pop out, that's as fast as you run away. You see, look at my point, Vonnie. Look at the comment on top of Frankie. You see how he wrote a comment and then he just disappears like a thief into the night? Like, what's your purpose, bro? Like, you really got nothing going on in life. You got nobody in real life to argue with. Cause I argue with everybody, real life, fake life, all of that. What's up with you, bro? It's bad. Do you want to talk to me? Do you want to talk to Big John? You want me to big bro you? It's to the point where this nigga beefing with me then turned into a domino effect for him, where he's beefing with everybody left and right. Yo, this nigga was mad at Rocket for being on my. I was mad at Rocket for breaking the boycott. I give a fuck where nobody go. If it wasn't for the, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. You gave a fuck that nigga was on my panel just kicking it with me, just being cool. That shit bothered your soul. It bothered your soul before, and it bothered your soul again. Who's really a bitch? Hello. Who really got bitch tendencies? Who's not in the community mad about what man is getting on another man's channel? Feel me? You would have took the boycott away. I would have not liked LTG. I wouldn't have gave no fucks if he would have went over there. It was just about what I was standing on. You feel me? That's the difference. When you went in on LTG for a week, you literally did it for no reason. She ain't gonna revise those fucking videos. Since she like looking for shit, go look for the videos where Brandon was going in on you for a straight fucking month for absolutely no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just because you were doing content, he just watching you get mad to the point that Fat King James had to step in and say something. And then eventually he finally stopped. And then what the Hippo does is she waits like a good couple of months, and then she'll be dumb nice to the person that treated her the worst. Like that's her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like just like Reckless when she kissed Reckless ass. Reckless was the one when you broke up with James. He's the one that hosted a whole 13-hour video, try to get the whole community to be cool under the pretense of we hate LTG. He waved the I hate LTG flag, and even niggas like me that he hates, he invited to go over to his panel to be a part of the I hate LTG content. You feel me? You see the difference, LTG? You see the difference how you treat people? Remember when you broke up with James and fucking Mama Chosen and Anita was the first ones to get at you? And I felt bad for you because you had just broke up with your man. I felt like it was a real relationship. Tears were real, all of that shit. The story was real, all of that. I was the first one that struck alive to defend you. Cause that's what a real motherfucker do when he say he fuck with somebody. Feel me? I struck alive to defend your ass. And say, hey, that's not right. She going through something. I should give her a pass. Whatever the fuck I was saying at the time, right? I'm not like Reckless that'll host a whole 13-hour motherfucking video, get everybody that don't like each other to come on the same panel and be cool, just not to like you. You feel me? But these be the motherfuckers you have more respect for. Niggas like Reckless, Brandon, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers that don't really got beef with you, like a me or a straight drop, those would be the ones you be harboring feelings for. I noticed in the video yesterday, you claimed you was being fair, but you wasn't being fair. You harboring all these feelings, and you want whatever you went through with straight drop, you want him to do to Brandon. You feel me? It's like you want him to do that shit to Brandon. You feel me? Because it was done to you. But you got to understand, it's the same shit that JJ says. They don't give a fuck what it is as long as it's me. Yeah, because you're that terrible of a person. So that applies to you too, LCG. You're that terrible of a person that that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like something that somebody might not do to Brandon, they might do to you because you're just that terrible of a person. It just, I don't know how you don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it. I don't know why you don't see it. And I don't know, man. I'm coming across 45 minutes. Do I want to do another 5 minutes? I don't think so. I feel like I done talked myself. Now I'm hungry. I hate talking to myself to get hungry. I'm gonna drop the link one more time, see if everybody want to say something. But yo, I'm just mad that she think that I came back to talk to her. Like really, I wanted to get my content and my rep off with Brandon, but he's not a willing participant in the drama. You feel me? He just wants to start the drama and just run away and act like he's bigger than the situation when he started it. You feel me? He wants to take the bigger man role. Like I'm gonna be the bigger guy in the situation. Nigga, you started it. You started it. Cause I don't think about you. You think about me 1,000 times more than I ever thought about you. You go blank in my mind. Brandon never. I don't even have a fucking friend named Brandon to even think about you or cross reference the names or nothing. You do not come through my mind, bro. And it's alarming to me how much you think about me. You feel me? That's what the fuck alarming is. I don't know if it's you got a crush on me. I don't know if it's you secretly like boys. I don't know what's your deal, bro, but it's very creepy and it's very awkward. If you was doing this to a woman, they would understand how I feel. They would be like, "Oh my God, Brandon's the biggest pervert in the world." But because there's a guy doing it to a guy, nobody sees it the same way. Nobody sees that this nigga still has my phone number in his phone, and I blocked his number, and he hits me up from text apps every 3 months. I could be beefing with LTG. This nigga start texting me crazy shit out of nowhere. Feel me? Look at his. You gotta look at his mentals when he do shit like that. You feel me? What? How did we get here, Brandon? How did we get here? That's all I'm saying. And then, and then, listen, LTG. If you was fair, you would be like, you saying, oh, she was like, straight drop didn't drop the address. She's telling Brandon to pull up, but he didn't drop the address. LTG, be fair. I'm over here, right, on my panel, begging Brandon to hit the link, sending them the link in text. See, you conveniently forget to talk about certain things. How can you expect somebody to get active that's not active? How? He's not confrontational. He's not witty. He's not even willing to argue on the internet, but he's willing to start trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a pussyfooter. He's a coward. So you expect this motherfucker that's scared to hit a link like Cartboy. He's just like Cartboy. The motherfuckers talk mad shit, but scared to hit links, scared to say anything, but want to start it. You're not giving fair commentary. If you was giving fair commentary and you felt how you felt about him, cool. But you would have kept it fair on both sides. You'd have been like, Brandon, why, when I called John pussy for not arguing with men, right? Why, when he's begging you to hit the link to fight with you, why you never hit the link? LTG, would I have had to beg you that hard to hit the link? Ask yourself this question. Would I have had to beg you this hard to hit my link to argue with me or fight with me if we were fighting? Especially, let's say if you started it. Let's say you started it. Now, I dropped the link. I gotta beg you to hit my link. Come on, you gonna tell me these niggas is confrontational and you keeping it fair? How is this fair? Tell me how this is fair. This nigga throwing rocks and disappearing, and the next time you gonna see this nigga Brandon is 3 months from now. Brandon's gonna pop up 3, 4 months from now doing the same shit. He gonna watch a video. He gonna get sand in his vagina. He gonna get mad, and then next thing you know, he gonna write like 3 community wall posts. And on top of that, the nigga can't spell. He can't spell teeth. He can't spell no N-O. This nigga's writing K-N-O-W like I know while he's trying to say no and oh. This is what I'm saying. I'm screenshotting all of this and I'm trying to see like how many clerical errors are you going to make? Spelling grammar errors are you going to make? So I could add a collage of videos and just do a video together to show that you probably as smart as Eric Brown. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that you can't spell further makes me think that you're not a threat to nobody. Because one thing is being physically strong, but you're not even fucking strong in the head. You can't spell teeth. You can't spell no. This nigga writes no, K-N-O-W, while writing big paragraphs. That's how mad he is. And don't get me to read the other shit this nigga wrote. You and the Hippo, cancel Sakina, second. House dad, Cardboy still got HIV, and you ruined this community. Rock the president, 45. Half go where he want. See, this is what I'm saying. When you trolls come in here and you want to write your grand message, don't be so thirsty to write it. Take a second, take a breather, USA. Think about what you're gonna say before you say it. That way, when you write that big paragraph and you copy and paste it 3 times so it can be seen, make sure it's like something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you just wasted a whole whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just wasted a. I don't even know if you got blocked because I don't even think it's worth blocking what you said. But if you did, you wasted the whole troll page just to write that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And it seems like you mad at me, but you calling her the hippo. So it's like it's confusing, bro. It's confusing. You either mad at me, you calling her the hippo, who you beefing with, they doxing, they block. I don't know what they are. I know the name that they using, but it's whatever. I'm just like, I don't understand it, Nunya. I don't. And now you see how phony and fake she is. Now she's trying to kiss back up to Michi after she done kicked Michi to the curb. and Michi, all Michi did was have her back. Even though Michi is a dick rider and a glazer, she was glazing for LTG, right or wrong. And then when LTG got bored of her, like I said, LTG pulled her card in front of everybody, made content out of her, and then played nice with her again, just to show her she could. You feel me? And now Michi back over there like, Michi, stop being a kickball. That's all I can say to you. You know what I'm saying? You today could be the day where you get your respect back. You don't gotta beef with her, but you don't gotta be a kickball, Michi. And I'm not dissing you. All I'm saying is you was glazing for her, you knew she was wrong, and you was still glazing for her. And then when it was time for her to have your back for all the glazing you done did, she didn't. She she casted, she threw you to the wolves, which was us, just to try to fake get back in good with us. And you know I ain't lying when I say that. You can say whatever you want on the platform, but inside your heart, you know what I'm saying is true. That's all. That's all I'm saying is true. You heard the slick shot she was saying to you, like, you ain't going for cart boy, and I'm a prune, and Michi don't give a fuck thing, and Michi ain't going through a fuck thing. Feel me? At least I'd be real with you when I go over there. That's the thing. People can't accept people being real with them. That's why they hate them more. They rather accept the person that's being fake with them, like LTG. This is a perfect example. I went over there and I said, yo, listen, Michi. She said, these are my intentions. I said, no, my intentions are to go up there, start some shit with Cardboy, talk about his girl. I came up, I kept it real with you. Real, I told you the truth. These motherfuckers is the one finessing. Just stop putting the finessing shit on me when I'm coming from the front. These motherfuckers that you have their back is coming from the back. I'm coming from the front. That's all you gotta know. If you don't know anything, just know that. You don't know anything, just know that. She don't agree with 95% of the shit that goes on though. Michi will stand up for herself. I doubt it. Michi only gonna stand up for herself after you insulted her. She's never gonna stand up for herself off the rip from the beginning. And if she did that, it would be a different perception for her. It People would get along with her if she stood on what she stood on in the beginning, not because she's cool with somebody. You feel me? That's a problem. That's why she's the top one glazer. You feel me? She earned that title, the top one glazer. And she can't get mad because when she said, what does glazer mean? Sucking dick? Fine, I'll take that. So it's like, all right, it's a double entendre. Both can be true at the same time. You know, you could be the top one glazer in both aspects. It's not a bad thing. XCG said, I want to beef with women. If you think beefing with Brandon is beefing with women, then yeah, I want to beef with women. You feel me? I like beefing with women. Yeah. Yo, I don't even know how she watches my video and comprehends something completely different from what I said. And you know what's funny? She'll say something and say it all wrong, and then dumbass James will come on the panel and say it all right. Right? And I'm just like, do you know you just oxymoron the bitch? You just conflicted what she said. Do you know you just did that? You know what I'm saying? This nigga saying what it is, and she's saying what she heard and what she thought. And then she starts off, I have great comprehension skills and da da da. Sometimes, bitch, sometimes I agree with you. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you really fucking don't. You feel me? You really fucking don't. I don't know if it's the medication that helps you horn in on the shit. Because the day you bust down Cartboy, I was like, oh shit. That was some good detective work. I was like, oh, that was some good YouTubing right there. I thought she was like Scooby Doo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she busted JJ, the mystery machine. She said this nigga work at Frito Lay's, started putting up numbers to jobs and all of that. That nigga got quiet since. I ain't heard that nigga say nothing since she put him in check. And even when I don't like the bitch, if you do some real shit, I will always give you your props, even if I don't like you. Because then I would be a hater like y'all. I don't want to be a hater. I'd rather be in the truth. So yeah, I could still not like you, and you could still have whooped JJ's ass that time. Both could be true at the same time. It hurts me to say it, yeah, but both could be true at the same time. You feel me? I don't lie. You gave him the business. Yeah, facts. Yeah, cool. What up, bro? Long time, long time. And then she not even telling y'all that I got blocked for a week and I couldn't go live for a week. She make it seem like the first person I want to address is her. When my first two community coach was on Brandy. You keep ignoring the facts, and I don't like that. This is how you tell a bad story. You're telling a bad narrative. Stop feeding these people bad narratives to fit your narrative. I don't like that. If you can't stick to the truth, then stay away from the topic. That's what I say. That's my new shit. And tell Brandon, if you're gonna hate me, then stop using my emojis. You feel me? Everybody knows the facts emoji is mine. I'll give you another one that's mine that I made up. The facts emoji, I took that from my brother. He started that, and I took it from him. And I don't even see people in the Bronx doing that or nobody doing that. I literally took it from him, and I took it, and me and him is the only ones doing it. And then now it's yo bitch ass. And you probably got niggas from Kentucky doing it, thinking you that they you him. You feel me? So you still in the Bronx nigga swag and hating them at the same time. That's one. And two, here's how I write Henny now. And I just came up with this the other day. You ain't gonna say you seen people write this and none of that shit. There's a lie. But I bet you they're gonna steal it ASAP. They're gonna take it to Facebook. They're gonna take it to Instagram and act like it's their shit. Where that? I'm about to type it in the chat. There we go. Boom E oh, and the little clock. Bat. That's my shit right there. Look, that's another one. But you're gonna see people start jacking that one too. You put the hen in the front and then E and Y with the clock, with the watch, with the Mr. Nice watch. And you know what time that is. Feel me? Oh, let me address one more thing. More lies. This is why I put conspiracy. How's she gonna put that? Oh, I'm adding people on TikTok to see their families and shit, so I could dox them. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb, bro? Like, literally, you watch my videos and then you act like you didn't. I came on here and said I added Sakina, and once I added Sakina, that shit opened the floodgates to everybody. I done seen from Uncle Fed to everybody. And my whole thing is, I just click on their page, I go to the three buttons, and I click block, so they don't got to see my page, and I don't got to see their page. Now, if I go to your page and I don't click block, then I'm gonna click friend or follow. Now, if I don't click follow and I don't click block, I'm not gonna look at your page unless I just don't know who the fuck you is. And I looked at it. But there's some people that have been looking at my page lately. It makes me think that could they be possibly the people that's around here trolling? Because I ain't look at their page. They looking at my page and they not adding and they not blocking. So it's like you either adding or blocking. You know what I'm saying? Do one of the two. Because if you're looking at my page and you're not adding or blocking, I'm gonna think something funny going on. But all this conspiracy about me looking for people fame, I don't got the energy for that, bro. Like that shit ain't even. When was the last time you see me put somebody family up on here? Like literally, come on. That's what LTG does. And she gonna say, "Oh, you're pathetic. You're pathetic, bitch. You called the church on faith to find out if the funeral is real or not. Whatever the fuck you call yourself doing. You called Mimi's church, like pathetic. Come on, bro. Imagine you calling somebody pathetic. You know what I'm saying? I get everybody did the same thing at one point, but some of us are just way worse than others, and you haven't accepted that yet. And you qualify for the worse than others category. You know, if you don't know, now you know, my ninja. And James say he watched me. I'm just saying, once I added a few people too, though. I just don't want to say their names on here in case somebody add them and they don't want to get added. But I added a few people that I seen off Sakina shit. Maybe they had that person. But I'm just saying, once I did a couple of ads, everybody popped up. Like I even got my boy Roselle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just started popping up. I'm not in here typing nobody fucking name. I'm not in here looking for none one of y'all. And the only reason I don't care about my TikTok is I don't got no personal information on there that could be used against me. So I'm like, I don't mind letting people on a social media site that don't got nothing personal that is not going to be used against me. You get me? That's all. And yo, I don't know how many times I gotta swear on my son that I'm not trolling nobody's family. I'm not trolling at all. I swear on my son, I'm not even trolling. Fuck you. Trolling nothing. Trolling LTG nothing. I'm not doing the trolling with the fake pages and going and writing to people. I don't do that shit. I swear on my son. I don't know how many times I gotta do that for you to understand. Definitely not trolling none of James's weird ass family members. Nor do I want to. You feel me? If I did, the only thing I want to know is did this story that she tell was true? And I already know it's true because she said she recorded it. So her that's all the proof I needed. If James ever said it wasn't true and they were beefing, she could pull out the recording. Because I remember the last time she did the review of our review, she said, "Nigga, I recorded everything. I don't lie. You know I'm gonna record that." And then it makes sense to her character. Why wouldn't she record that? Especially if she got the intentions of finding out dirt on James. Just treacherous over there, yo. Think I give a fuck what King James talking about? Nigga, you got with a fucking low life bitch like that. You got with a bitch that's like that. Either you had to be down bad or you just don't give a fuck. You feel me? A motherfucker like you that get with women like that, I can never really look at you like a man, bro. I can never look at you like a man because no real man would get with a woman like that. That's that out of control. Unless they was a flunky or they was just a weak ass dude or they had to or it was by circumstance of choice. Vonnie! Vonnie, man. Brandon ain't been here since you ain't been here. Since you typed earlier, I ain't even seen him. But I don't see LCG going to live say, Brandon, you're a coward. Why John calling you out? And why you not going over there and saying nothing? Why you just saying shit on your community wall? You a coward. You would have called Carboy a coward. Why Brandon can't be a coward too? This is what I'm saying. Everybody, everybody want to act like they down the middle, but they not. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna be down the middle, be down the middle. But that's the problem. You one-sided with your attacks. You think you being biased, but you're not. Did I use the word right, or did I use it incorrectly? That's all I'm saying. And then she went, and I just want to come back and beef. Bitch, I don't want to beef with you. Our beef's last 3 days and it's over. I've been over our beef since Roselle. Been over it. But you know what it is? It's entertainment, right? It's for the people. Me and you beefing is entertaining for everybody else. It kicks off everything else. Even if it's under false pretenses, which you just made it under false pretenses. You want to make yourself believe that I'm coming after your family when I've always told you I wouldn't. And the time that I did it on my page in public and embarrassed myself at that. And still apologize. They want to call me a bitch for apologizing to Shadow, right? They didn't call me a bitch for apologizing to her. Well, I ain't apologized to her. Did I? Nah, I didn't. My bad. I take that back. I thought I did. I, t- I stopped talking about her thing because it was just wrong. It's not in me. So this trolling shit ain't in me. That's in some of y'all. Some of y'all ain't got that shit out your system. Ask Nanya. Right, Nanya, I was a troll back then. I trolled for like fucking 4 years straight. Hard body, addicted ass troll. This is why I know what some of y'all going through because I was like, I was crazy like y'all. I used to do this crazy ass shit too. But now I see that that shit is not normal. That shit is nowhere close to normal. That shit is sick. Yeah, but trolling, I used to troll, record phone calls, all of that shit. But guess what? When I did that shit, the phone calls would come out. Guess what? The people I was trolling, they knew it was me because I wasn't hiding it. I would be under the troll, but I would let them. They be like, "I know that's John." I'd be laughing, and I let them know it's me. It wasn't like let's confuse this motherfucker and make them think it's somebody else. Like I don't. That's for somebody else that got a little more time than me. But you had put hands and feet on that man, they would have been fucking as well because he's older. Yo, bro, I don't care if he was older. If he got the guts to pull up here and act stupid, you was gonna get what you get for it. And everybody knows if you from here, you're not from here. But if you from here, not here, I'm talking about the whole New York. If you go somewhere you're not supposed to be looking for trouble, you're gonna get what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get exactly what you asked for. The shit he doing ain't smart. And then you don't pull up to nobody projects acting like that. And then on top of that, he did it in a scary way. He does it from a bike. He does it on top of that. Even if I would have left right then and there when I knew, he already had did the video 5 minutes before that. What makes me or 20 minutes before that, or even let's say it was 5 minutes. It takes me about like 8 to 10 minutes to get to where he was at. Probably walking fast, I could have did it in five. And then on top of that, I still had to pick up my son. And my girl was taking a nap. I literally was not about to wake up my girl when I already was letting her sleep so I could pick up the baby. So I'm about to just uproot my whole schedule. Yo, baby, pick up the baby. So I could go around the corner, beat this nigga up that I know is not gonna be there, that I know knows better than to come through the projects or any of the sort. The only way he would come through here is if he wasn't beefing with me or just coming through on his bike, just recording, because nobody would know him. And nobody's gonna stop somebody on a fucking bike just going through the projects on their bike. It literally, nobody's gonna be like, "What you doing here? You can't ride the same old block. Like you could come through here, you could walk through here. It's whatever." You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that. Now, if it's beef, it get like that quick because it's like a community. It's like this community. Everybody patched up with each other, so it's like that's why I be telling people to pull up because the last thing I'm worried about is the extra shit. You feel me? If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. But you come here acting crazy, you're gonna get what comes with it. If you come here like, yo, I just want my squabble and that's it, and it's over, you could get your squabble and you could walk up out of here like a king. You feel me? Or you could come here like a crazy person and get dealt with like a crazy person. But I feel so, when they say yeah, I feel comfortable as fuck here. Comfortable as fuck here. You know why? Because everybody loved me. Everybody. You feel me? That's why I be like, yo, one, I'm the last person you do something to. One, everybody knows I'm a bug out. And two, it's like everybody loves me, bro, because that's just been my whole life. I'm just that type of person. That's it. It's like, and if you're not that type of person that everybody loves and people do shit for, then you ain't fucking with me. You feel me? You ain't fucking with me. That's all. No more, no less. And I can defend myself. And I got good weight on me and good height on me. Come on, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is what I say to Brennan. Brennan, if you ain't trying to keep it YouTube and make content for the people, don't talk to me. If you ain't trying to actually pull up and fight and set it up, don't talk to me. Those are your only two options, bro. Talk to me if you really want to get it, and we could do it on a quiet level, we could do it on a real level, or holler at me on a YouTube level, and we could do it on a YouTube level. But it's just like stop pussyfooting because it's annoying. This whole thing about you getting John out of character is silly. Because I don't even think about you. That's why it's silly. You know? It lets me know that I'm on your mind too much. And being that I've been on live for an hour and 11 minutes, I put too much time into this for the day. I'm about to season this steak, right? Because if I season it now instead of seasoning it 2 hours before I make it will be just right. You know what I'm saying? About to season the fuck out this shit, let it sit up in the juices and soak up, and boom, I'm about to have a banging ass dinner. But everybody keep it cool, keep it peaceful. Um, I'm probably not gonna be going live that much because I really don't want to be beefing. I really want to beef for Brandon, but if he ain't gonna beef for me, then I'm just gonna just. I know LTG thinks what she thinks, but that's what she thinks. So, other than that, if you see me go live, it'd probably be something cool, or maybe I gotta react to something that whatever. But you probably won't catch me live that much because I don't know. School just started. I gotta get focused, and I gotta get ready to go back to work. So you feel me? I can't be on the YouTube bullshit whenever I'm in work mode. You know, it's a distraction for me. So, other than that, shout out Mr. Warner. Shout out Vonnie's, Kina. I know Reese ain't been here in a minute, but I love Reese still. I ain't seen me. Oh no, I seen Mimi last time. Shout out Mimi. I'm missing everybody. I seen Nikki Nicole pop out. My big homie Emma, QST, Jola. We know I love Mud Mud. We even gonna shout out Sweet Fragrance. Um, we forgetting, yo. And you know what? Go show love to my community wall, yo. Cause oh, Beefy, I see the shit you be putting up, the pictures. Even if that's really you, your clothes look fake as fuck. I thought JJ's clothes look fake as fuck, but your clothes look bootleg as hell. You heard? If I was you, I'd stop putting up pictures. Everything you got look fugazi, from your sneakers to your Tims. Like you don't even have a decent outfit. Your mouth look caved in, like somebody knocked out all your teeth already. Somebody got to you before I did. So if I was you, I'd just keep it cool. You look like a fiend in the mouth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You look like somebody punched on your nose a couple of times and it got stuck like that. You feel me? I don't think you got no hand skills at all. If I was you, I'd stop putting up pictures because even if that wasn't you, I would, if I was still a better person's identity than that person, because that person is wearing bootleg stuff, bootleg chains, bootleg hats, bootleg Yankee jerseys. I ain't never seen a Yankee jersey with no pinstripes like that. Like that, and then some blue on the cuff, like that. That shit was off. Like I've never seen that in my entirety. And then on top of that, I'm looking at the hat. The Yankee emblem is mad big. Like where they do that at? It's bigger than the fucking on the shirt. Like, bro, stop it, Five. I get it. You don't live nowhere around urban people. You can see in all his pictures is like super white people and there's no ethnic people. You feel me? There's no ethnic in there. You feel me? So all I'm saying is you could tell he don't be around nowhere. He live somewhere very far away. You don't live nowhere around me. When I go outside, it's like Spanish, black people, Jamaican people, all sorts of people, Chinese people, everything. Dominican, everything, everything. Nah, you only see Caucasians around him, just like LTG. All right, y'all, I'm off this one. Chapo.